Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm just doing a quick collection update video. Um, Got things a little bit rearranged in the garage. I've got a couple cages over here as well. Let's start with these guys. My female Brettles python is currently in this cage. She's my het stripe. She likes hanging out right there. Got her water bowl a little elevated there. Then we've got the male stripe, Morelia Bredli as well. Seems that my my white lip python took a little bit of a spill. You can see him down there at the bottom, or one of his coils is down at the bottom, but he was just up there basking a second ago, as you saw. But that's Onyx. He's a Tanamera locality white-lipped python. Just finished his perching there. I'm going to add in a couple of moss sheets as a hide for him when he feels like being terrestrial. My old male 2007 blood python is in here. Sorry, the lighting's kind of crap. He's a big boy. Had him since 2008. He's a '07 hatchling. That was Blood up there. This is Harley. I just had them together right now. They were breeding. We had a couple days of rain, so they were going at it. I'm just giving him a rest, and I'm going to feed them today. So I thought I'd make a video. This is Harley. She got a nice little H on her tail. And then the other, my last blood python, is Atma. And she's currently right there. She is a Het T negative albino blood python that I got from Reptilis herps. Oh, Harley I got from Zach Green Reptiles. This is Sue, my pygmy. See the female, she likes kind of wedging herself right there. I noticed that she kind of perches and wedges herself there if she is about to have a feed, and she's about due for that. And this is Mick Dundee, the male. Really shy right now. It's quote-unquote winter time here in San Diego, so he's gone off feed a little bit, even though I've got him pretty warm in there. And then this enclosure I'm going to redo. The animal that I've gotten here is kind of tearing it apart. You can see some of the exposed foam there. I did a kind of like a frog vivarium setup background where it was wood glue and coconut fiber, and then I threw some red sand over that. But I think I'm going to scrape all that off, do a little bit of carving to make the foam background a little bit more naturalistic, because right now it's just bare foam. I didn't do any carving, and then I covered it. So I'm going to do some carving and then do a sand and cement mixture and paint that on, make it look nice and slick. That'll help with the wearing in his nails as well, or her nails as well. That's the Heloderma hirudum in there. Alright. So there's Onyx. He's gotten comfortable since we last looked at him just a second ago. But yeah, that's what I have down here in the basement. These are hand-me-down Neodeshes or Neodeshes. Let me go over a little bit of the setup. I have a hot glue gun there. That's what I use to set up these perches. And then these here are, it's a germination heat mat rheostat. So it's got a probe, and you've got one input here that's a 2-prong. The unit itself has a ground, so it's safer, and I've got it plugged into a surge protector there. So that's what I've got heating these things with flex watt that I've wired myself. And then a couple of the cages, you can see the Heloderma, she's just on day heat. So I've got a light heat source there. And this fella is on a probe from the bottom, so I've got temperatures all set up and everything. So I've probed the cages and kind of adjusted temperatures that way. Sorry, I temp probe with this fella here, and then I adjust temperatures that way. So temps are good inside, and he's got a pretty good gradient, and he goes up there to bask. But yeah, I hot glue gun the perching, and they're pretty sturdy. Not for anything large like this. With these guys, I usually have brown packing paper under there. They're quite fossorial, so they tend to stay underneath any sort of bedding. I can't have too deep of a bedding layer because they toss it into the water and it just spills out of the enclosure. If I open it, there's no substrate dam on these older Neotiches. Let's see, what else? Got sand and Reptile bark for my big fella, and then just red sand for the little girl. But yeah, you know, these guys don't need too much. They're quite, like I said, they're fossorial, they're ambush hunters, so they tend to like being cozy and like to stay hidden under paper or hides. Blood is being really active right now because I just moved him up to his old enclosure. I want to go out with a shot of Onyx here, and I want to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like. Take a look at my other videos, and to my current subscribers, thank you for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I want to grow this channel in this coming year, rather, and I'm gonna need your support for that. And please like and share. And I'm gonna end with a little clip of my girl Cookie. She's turning out to be a girl for sure. You can see that bright little chin of hers. And this is her enclosure. I've got pothos growing in here. It's doing really well. Hopefully it covers this entire enclosure and climbs up the walls. But yeah, thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.